On to sports news today. Tonight, England sent New Zealand losing invincibility aura.
Brighton hit back from 2 goals down to stun Spurs.
And Ten Hag believes he still has Man United backing. Some teams have an aura of invincibility. They just know they will never lose. In this case, New Zealand have played England in 5 Rugby World Cup finals and recorded 5 victories, building the belief that no one is better than them.
But the tide is starting to turn, with 2 defeats in their last 2 games against the Red Roses, which is England, who are ranked the world's #1 side. That's far from invincible.
The Black Ferns also suffered a shock loss to Ireland in their opening game of WXV1, while England cruised to victory over the United States in Canada.
Tonight, the 2 sides meet in Vancouver in the second round of WXV, only 3 weeks after their last meeting at Twickenham's Alliance Stadium.
For England, before next year's Home World Cup, tonight represents the perfect opportunity to damage the Black Ferns' belief.
England captain Marley Packer has suffered back-to-back World Cup final defeats by New Zealand, the last coming in dramatic fashion at Auckland's Eden Park in 2022.
So Ben, who do you think's going to win tonight? And of course, the rest of the WXV tournament and the World Cup?
Easy, Tom. I think it's going to be the Red Roses.
Moving on now, and Brighton produced a superb fight back to come from 2 goals down and beat Tottenham in a Premier League thriller on the south coast.
The Spurs looked to be heading to a 6th successive victory in all competitions, as they deservedly led 2-0 after 37 minutes.
Brennan Johnson opened the scoring with his 6th goal in 6 games when he timed his run perfectly to run onto Dominic Solanke's through ball before slotting past Bart Verbruggen.
The home goalkeeper should have done better, in our opinion, with a curled shot from James Maddison as he got 2 hands to the low strike, but could not keep the ball out as Spurs doubled their lead.
But Brighton were a side transformed after the break as they pulled one back early in the second half.
Destiny Udogie was unable to clear the ball from Karo Mitoma's cross, and Yankuba Minte capitalised to grab his first goal for the Seagulls following his £30 million move from Newcastle.
The impressive Mitoma was again involved as the hosts equalised in the 58th minute, passing to Jorginho Rutter, who twisted to create space away from Mickey van der Ven and then shoot low past Guillermo Vicario.
Rutter then did excellently to not give up, slide in near the byline to get a cross-in, which Danny Welbeck converted with a downward header to score what proved to be the winner.
Manchester United manager Erik Ten Hag feels that the hierarchy of his team would have told him if his job was under threat.
Co-owner Sir Jim Ratcliffe was at Villa Park for the scoreless Premier League draw with Aston Villa, played against mounting pressure on Ten Hag for a run that now extends to 5 matches without a win, including the woeful 3-goal home defeat
by Tottenham a week ago. Ratcliffe was emotionless on the final whistle, with the only noticeable interaction from the travelling executives, a conversation between Chief Executive Omar Berrada and Sporting Director Dan Ashworth following a game that leaves United 14th in the table. Ten Hag said he had not spoken to any of them between the end of the game and carrying out his media duties. Asked if he was confident United's hierarchy was solidly behind him, he said, "I don't have any idea that is different because they should have told me."
We communicate, very open, very transparent. I would say every day we talk, so I expect I will speak with them, he added.
Manchester United have 3 Premier League home games during the next group of matches until the November international break. In addition, they have a Europa League tie in Istanbul on the 24th of October against a Fenerbahce side now managed by former United manager Jose Mourinho.
Despite spending almost £110 million on striking duo Rasmus Højlund and Joshua Zirkzee, neither looks a particular threat.
The That's all today. Please subscribe, thank you for watching, and see you next week. I am Tom.
And I am Ben.